Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new piercing video. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be doing today one of the most requested questions I have ever had. Every time I ask for questions on Twitter and Instagram, I always get this question over and over again. So I thought today I'd do a dedicated video, and that is, how do I convince my parents to let me get piercings / body modifications? So first things first is think small. So if you have parents who really dislike piercings or really dislike body modifications in general, if you suddenly got to them and go, I want to get a big lip, like a bar through my lip, I want to go get my septum pierced, I want to go get a hoop on my nose, they're probably going to freak out and they're probably going to be like, no, this isn't happening. What's happening? Like, and it's going to freak them out. I think you really have to start small. Things like, I just want to get maybe my earlobes pierced, or I just want to go, maybe I want to just like color my hair a different color. Like, start with things like that. Don't go all in and suddenly be like, I want my eyebrow pierced, I want my ears stretched, I want my tongue split, like all these things. Like, it's too crazy and it's too much, and I don't think if you go to your parents and have this kind of thing, they're just gonna like suddenly freak out and be like, ooh. I wanna stress that I know a lot of young people want to get more extreme things and want to get crazy piercings and tattoos and stuff, and actually I would wait until you were a little bit older before you start stretching your ears to like massive gauges and stuff. And I know it sounds cool to get big ear stretches and all that kind of stuff, but that will last forever. Like, that will last forever, and you'll have to deal with that for the rest of your life without getting surgery. Like, you're gonna have to deal with that. Again, with cheek piercings, they're gonna leave big dimples in your cheeks, and you might not like them when you do get older. I think just make sure you do your research on what long-lasting effects some piercings have. Go to your parents and say, mate, can I just go get my like left earlobes pierced or something? Can I just like change the color of my hair? Can I maybe dress a certain different way? Like, start them in small. Don't just suddenly go all in and go, I want this done, I want to change this, I want that, because it will just freak them out, and it'll be like hitting a brick wall, and it will not help in any way, shape or form. Tip number 2 is just show them that you are educated in what you want done. You've researched it, you know your stuff. It's not something you've just suddenly gone,
that looks cool, I want to get this, not thinking about it.
I don't know where that accent came from. Give them information. Say to them, you know, I'm gonna go to this place, it's a professional piercer, I've researched videos. You could say, I've watched Roly's videos, he's given me all the information I need about certain things. I think to show your parents that you really know your stuff is so much more easier for them to kind of get their head round, to know that you haven't just gone, I want this, and not really done your research. The third thing I want to say is, I think it's good to kind of use birthdays or events, or, you know, your grades at school as almost like bargaining tools. Maybe not bribery or that kind of thing, but like bargaining tools to be like, you know, it's in a few months, my birthday's in a few months, if I do really well on this, could I get my lip pierced, or could I get my nose pierced, or could I get, you know, ear piercings or something? I know I just said like don't start with those kind of things, but you know some people are going to. I think it shows them as well that, you know, it's not something you're just trying to get done on a whim. It's something you're waiting for. You know, you're not just rushing into it. I think it's really important for parents to know that you're not just doing something because you think it's cool, or doing something just because you want to be hit. So this next point is kind of problematic in some ways because it shows their ignorance towards body modifications, but I think, you know, we still live in an age where, you know, they're not completely accepted by a lot of the older community, and that is, I think you should show your parents that you are mature, you are very, you know, well behaved in this aspect. So just show your parents that if you are going to get specific things, that you are still serious about doing, you know, pursuing your education, pursuing the job that you want or whatever, and you're not just gonna suddenly become some dropout who has loads of metal in their face and tattoos and everything and doesn't do anything and smokes weed and get drunk. Like, because unfortunately parents will think that. Parents will instantly kind of go to those scenarios in their head when you say you want this stuff done, because that's just how society has kind of ingrained it in people's brains. One thing I want to say is never go behind your parents' back. I get a lot of people saying to me, I want to get this done but my parents don't let me. How do I hide this piercing? How do I hide this? My answer is don't get it done. If they find you with a piercing and they didn't want you to have it and you did it behind their back, the chance of them ever letting you do anything like that is gonna be a no. They're gonna say no because you went behind their back and did this one thing. I remember very vividly my brother, when he was like 15 or 16, got his nipple done. And when my grandmother, we live with our grandparents, when my grandmother saw that completely by accident, he was just walking around with his shirt off, like he didn't think about it, and we didn't realize the grandparents were home, and she saw it, she went effing ballistic, because and then she kept such a tight rein on him since that day, because she couldn't trust him to, like, you know, do things that she wanted her to do, like him to do. It is sad and it is annoying that sometimes you have to wait until you're older to get certain things, but unfortunately that's kind of the way life is. Also, when it comes to things like tattoos, and I get a lot of questions about people saying tattoos and stuff, Wait until you're 18. Do not get things when you're 18. No respectable tattooist or piercer will do things when you're underage without at least parents' like permission. It's just not a good thing to go to a place and be like, I want this done, and them going, are you old enough? And you're like, and then they still do it. I would not trust anywhere that does things on underage people. Like, I just think that no. I just think it's very, very important just to show your parents that you are a serious person, and it's not something, because unfortunately there is still a taboo with piercings in the media, in the public culture, in everything, because, you know, it's still seen as a negative thing, and unfortunately a lot of jobs won't hire you when you're a load of pierced. I find it really difficult to get brand deals online, which I've said a few times. I'm at an age now where I'm beyond caring, and you know, if I don't get a brand deal, it's fine. Like, I've got other ways of supporting myself, so it's not something I'm needing to. And so this is why, again, why I'm saying don't go behind your parents' back, because they could take away things like your pocket money, they could take away your allowance, all this kind of things, and things that you might sort of, like, you know, use to sort of do things and stuff. If they take all that away just because you've gone and got accepted pierced and you flipped it up and hid it, like, is it really worth it? I get it. You want to get cool things, you want to stretch your ears, you want to get some more sort of more wacky things and stuff, but unfortunately, and I hate saying this stuff, I sound like an old bitch when I say it, but you will change so much from like 13 to 17. You will change so much in that time. More so than you ever will in your entire life, really. I am nothing, if I did half the things I said I wanted to do when I was like 13 years old to myself, I would be this robot person now. And that sounds pretty cool still, to be honest. Half the things I used to like, want is completely different in that time than when I was 17. Like, I was a completely different person. And I know it sounds cool to get big ear stretches and all that kind of stuff, but that will last forever. Like, that will last forever, and you'll have to deal with that for the rest of your life. So I know this video has been short and sweet, but I want to come on and just give a few little things that you can do to maybe persuade your parents. If there's anything else you do want to know, please comment down below, or tweet me, or Instagram message me, and let me sort of see them, and I could probably put it in another video. So please, like, follow me on all my social medias, links below, all of my merch links and stuff as well, links below as well, and please the like button, because that's really help me out, and subscribe if you are brand new to my channel. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye.